The Gorge de la Nesque in Provence was once home to early humans. The relics these first inhabitants left have been gradually uncovered by scientists over the last 15 years. Recently, they've made an extraordinary discovery: the earliest evidence of human kindness, and I'm on my way to see it for myself. "200,000 years ago, in this stunning gorge, early humans settled in the overhangs of cliffs. And it's in one of these rock shelters that archaeologists unearthed their remarkable find. This tiny fossil has a huge story to tell. It's the right half of an early human jawbone, and we can see that the teeth fell out while this human was still alive. As eaters of tough meat, this would have meant certain starvation, a death sentence. But for this person, help was at hand. What makes this toothless jawbone, which was lain here for 200,000 years, unique, is that this person must have been fed soft or pre-chewed food for weeks on end, allowing time for new bone to form over the empty sockets. And that kindness saved this person's life. We humans alone have evolved this remarkable instinct to help others more vulnerable than ourselves. Al risked his own life to save his friend. He believes he did it on instinct. But why would instincts to protect people who are not related to us have evolved? Scientists have found clues that help us understand why we all have instincts to help our friends. The evidence lies half a world away, with a particularly bloodthirsty animal. Here, in the jungles of Costa Rica, there lives a remarkable species of mammal which is closer to us than you might like to think. Life is very tough for these animals indeed, but they found a method of coping which sets them apart. They help each other, and they do this by swapping something really rather gruesome. This behavior is almost unique in the animal kingdom, but it's crucial to their survival. And they live here in the rainforest beneath me. In this large hollowed tree, there live several different species of bat, and in a few minutes, as it begins to get dark, they'll fly out and look for food. Now, the species of bat that I'm interested in doesn't live on fruit or insects, which is usual. They have a slightly more exotic diet. These bats inspired a Gothic horror story. And just like the mythical monster, they are creatures of the night. So we filmed them with a night vision camera to get really close to them. It's obvious from his teeth what this bat feeds on. This is a colony of vampires. They drink blood and they're hungry. Oh, you vicious brute. Look at your evil face. I'm going to let you go. Despite their Dracula-like fangs, feasting on blood is not as easy as it sounds. Just like the fictional character, real vampires have only a few short hours to feed before dawn. The victims are often farm animals. Gruesome as this may look, the sleeping victim is unaware. The bat's saliva numbs the wound, whilst ensuring a steady flow of blood. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and the vampires are flying home. Hopefully, they all will have found food. These animals have a very rapid metabolism, so just 48 hours without a meal means certain death. But this is where these resourceful creatures come into their own. For those unlucky enough to come home still hungry, help is at hand. The vampires live in small groups that have evolved to cooperate. One bat will regurgitate blood for another bat who's failed to find food. This generosity makes a dramatic difference to the survival chances of the whole colony. But beware any bat who takes blood and refuses to return the favour. They'll be remembered and shunned in future. This kind of generous behaviour is exceptionally rare. In fact, vampire bats are one of the only species ever found that remembers favours for more than a brief, fleeting moment. Except for we humans, of course.